Hello there, it's me, Dork93, and this is going to be a Pretty Rhythm Rainbow Live episode 13 review. Now, one question, before I get this whole review started, I saw in the subtitles that the name was changed to Belle instead of Beru. Now, on to the question I was getting ready to ask. Do you want me to say, if her name comes up, do you want me to say Belle, or do you want me to say Beru as I have been? It's up to you guys. I just wanted to say that because, I was thinking to myself, it really is Belle, but why they say Beru in Japanese, I don't know. But it's up to you guys if you want me to say Belle or Beru whenever I mention her. But for intensive purposes, this review, I'm going to say Belle. If I say Beru inadvertently, I'm sorry, but just try and get into that habit, you know? But on with the review. First off, Naru puts up a little, says a little description about how the, dreaming session has gone for the first round. It is team, Edel Rose S team, or Edel Rose Team S, against Prism Stone in the first round of the dreaming session. Now, mind just the first round. Of course, everyone would be thinking this would be a final round thing because, of course, it's the main characters against almost the main characters, you know? It's like a per TV Prism-y thing. But what happens is Naru says that Edel went against Otaha, that Otaha won, and then just before Wakana and An faced off against each other, An tried to go for the third jump. Unfortunately, did not complete it. So, in turn, that was another loss for Prism Stone. Now we are on to the third match, which is Ayase Naru versus Renjoji Beru. Beru comes out of her room and just walks out. And basically what happens is then Naru is talking about, what is it? No, I don't think that's it yet. But what happens is, An's worried about, the Prism shows and such, and how she might not be able to perform Prism shows anymore. And then Naru tells An, I'm sure Wakana-san will understand about the whole situation, that you don't want to quit Prism shows. And then what happens is Beru's show begins. And it's the song's names get music, but oh my gosh, just the dance was great, and the three jumps just flawlessly. I mean, just doing them flawlessly. Sexy splash. I believe it was the million Rose of Passion. It's a weird name for a jump. It was basically sort of not a reskin, but basically like Do Re Mi Fa slider, type of just made into roses, and basically with their own touch on it. And her final jump it's called Dream Kaleidoscope, but for some reason I heard Mugen Kaleidoscope, which I thought to myself was Infinity Kaleidoscope, but take it either way, Infinity Kaleidoscope, Dream Kaleidoscope. No matter what, the jump was amazing. And I thought to myself, it basically reminded me of Rizmu performing Aurora Rising Final. And I believe it was Aurora Dream 48? Yeah, Aurora Dream 48. And basically, with the whole purpose of doing that, she just wanted to crush, who is it? She just wanted to crush Naru, and basically not have her perform anymore. So basically, with all that and such, Naru then realized it's her turn. Naru realized it's her turn to go through. Basically what happens, Naru's scared. Rine comforts her. After Rine cried during it and said that was, Beru, it was lonely. She said so lonely when Beru was, dancing and such. And basically Naru then, what happens is Naru goes out. She is getting ready to dance. What happens is she then feels the pressure. Her world turns gray, and basically she then cries. She stands on the stage and cries. Which, for some reason, I thought that was weird. I don't know. I thought that was weird. I didn't think she would like just go up and cry. You know, I thought it was gonna be she was gonna try 2 jumps and then fail, like not fail, but not have enough points to defeat Edel Rose. But for some reason, she just stood there and cried the whole performance. I'm not gonna say I was disappointed in that. I was sort of weirded out by it. You know, I didn't feel that it was supposed to happen that way, or I didn't think it was gonna happen that way, but I guess the show has its own way of going, you know? Naru then cried until Koji came, sang her song. Hiro, obviously shocked by this. And basically, Naru then decided to perform Prism Live. And basically, when she went to the Prism Live, her clothes changed to the 7th chord. So, there's no official name for it, but I'm calling it Prism Live V2. I know it sounds generic, but I'm calling it Prism Live V2. Or basically, the quote-unquote proto-Rainbow Live. I'm not going to say it's the Rainbow Live, because the Rainbow Live will probably be something even higher than that, but I'm calling it the proto-Rainbow Live because it's something the second before the third, you know? Like the third transformation, always like the hype. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but all in all, Naru performed 3 jumps. What is it? Lovely splash, 100% pure shot, and then her last one was straight out of the Book of Ayami, or straight out of the Book of Beru. And basically it was Lovely Rainbow. Without the umbrella. Just Lovely Rainbow. And what happened is she had I believe the peacock feathers. Yeah, she had the peacock feathers. Pink ones. Pink peacock feathers. And what happens is then Naru finishes up that. And Beru finished off with, I think, 7,330 carats. I may be wrong on that number. And Naru finishes off with 0. Of course, the chairman, Himuro, I believe his name is, he's shocked by this because early in the episode he was talking with the judges about why there's a big gap between Prism Stone and Edel Rose. And basically was saying, oh yeah, he's trying to uphold the standards of Edel Rose. And basically he was talking about the dance with Naru. And basically they said, one of the judges said, she went over time limit. Of course, I can understand she went over time limit. But why not give her some points, even go over her time limit, you know? It's her first show. It's going against Edel Rose. It's in the first tournament. Give her a break, you know? But they did not. Edel Rose moves on. Naru then talks to Belle. And basically what happens is Naru's like, oh yeah, let's have a fun time, I guess, or after next time. Let's have fun next time. And basically Belle's like, stop joking, I hate people like you, and just walks away. After that, Naru then announces that, like I surmised, Edel Rose Team S basically steamrolled the competition. Well, she didn't say steamrolled, but she said without much resistance. So, yeah. I don't know. I wish they showed some of the tournament, like, after it, but I guess it was irrelevant. But that's the end of the episode. So basically, this episode consisted of Naru crying, performing 3 jumps, Beru doing an amazing show, Naru v Beru rivalry beginning, Koji x Naru getting elevated, Hiro getting pissed off, and what else? Rine crying, which was a shocker, and On not getting quitting from Prism shows because towards the end of the episode, Wakano talked to On and basically said, "You're not considering quitting Prism shows, are you? Because if you are, if you leave like that, I'm gonna be like really ashamed, you know." So basically, On's like, "Oh, I can perform Prism shows again? That's cool." And basically goes to tell Naru and basically tells her, "Okay, let's practice right now." Like, that's clear not happening. So again, I will explain my thoughts for the next episode in the preview review. And thank you very much for watching this episode review. And I will see you guys later.